Hello everybody. I'm kind of in my wolf costume type thing, so thought I'd do a video. For Halloween. Pew. These ears are wonky, aren't they? Sorry, my hair's shite. I need a haircut. Just shit. You know, restyle, of course. I need a restyle of my hair. Tail. Look at my fluffy tail. Isn't it sweet? Sit down. Wish my ass was bigger. Go fetch. My ass and hips were bigger. There's nowhere I can prop it up. Oh no. I'll try. One moment. If not, I'll just have to make a video, won't I? Gonna try and prop it up. You can see my outfit properly. I'm from what part? Oh. Well, kind of outside Manchester-ish. Not actually in Manchester. Kind of outside. Comes under Greater Manchester. You might be able to see me better if I go further away. But I'm wearing my leg warmers. Fluffy things. So, I'm not going to be wearing this exact costume for Halloween, but something similar. But it's a surprise. Nice costume, what do you? Okay, I guess if I get to know you better, maybe. I don't even know what you look like. We're a fluffy tail. Sit down. You know the drill. I'll use that to scare off the pigeons if they come back. Are you fat? I really want to meet up with fat guys because I don't have any fat guys in my life. It's quite sad. I love fat guys. Never get to be around any though, that kind of sucks. There's actually a shop on the main road there and it's always full of fat guys serving or like, it's one of those vape shops. Fairly, I'm 18 stone. 18 stone is quite fat, it depends on how tall you are. Oh my god. 6'4". My last boyfriend was 6'4" and he was 19 stone, so slightly smaller than him. So I've got a rough idea. It's pretty good, but I was even telling him to get fatter. It depends on your shape. If you've got really lovely shape, it won't matter. He wasn't, even though he's a fat guy, his body type wasn't really my type, if that makes sense. He was more top heavy and, you know, he's like square. I like pear-shaped men, so if you're pear-shaped, then I will love you forever. Wait, how old did you say you were again? I'm just gonna get rid of this fluff. Just hang on. My mum's been trying to brush the dog outside, so there's fluff everywhere. You could knit a sweater with that, you know. 19. Why do you like fat guys? Because they're sexy and hot. And flabby. I love flabby fat guys. And you've got more to grab onto. Just imagine cuddling a big fat guy. It'd be like lovely. It would be not like this though, it would be like this. I want a guy that's so big that I can do this to cuddle him. You can't do that, but you gotta do this. And they're so squishy and lovely, you know. It's hard to describe though. I mean, the real reason why I like fat guys is it's really personal and it's something only I would know, it does something to me, excites me. Whenever I see a big fat guy and the fatter they are, I get quite excited, like really excited, like I just want to go and hug him. I just want to go hug him. But I've actually not hugged many fat guys. Yeah, I got to hug the Reverend's wife, who was fat, and she was very soft. And oh, did you hear that? My neck snapped. And I got to hug my boyfriend, who's fat, and he was very soft and squishy. And then my other boyfriend was kind of fat, but he wasn't as fat. He had a belly, but he didn't really have much back fat, so he wasn't like as squishy. He was more muscle at the back, you know, it's something more hard. So it wasn't the same effect. Find a big guy and fatten him right up. I'd be okay with that happening to me. Yeah, I can do that. That's what I was thinking. How you like how I say the word fat. Yeah, I love it. Well, I love saying that word. But people get offended if you say it. My mum says, don't say fat, say big or chubby or plump. And I'm like, I want to say fat. When I say it, it's a compliment. If I call someone fat, it's a compliment. It's not an insult. I would get as big as you wanted. Okay, then that's great. I like that. Okay, so how tall I'm only 5 foot 1.5. 5 1.5. Only very short. My mum's 5'2". My dad is 6 foot, I think. I was supposed to be 5'9", I think, or maybe below. But I did stop eating meat when I was in puberty, so maybe that kind of stunted my growth, because I was supposed to be 5'5" to 9, I think. I really want a tiny waist and a big hip. Us mutual gaining would be feeders and goals. You've got such a jelly roll going on there. Oh, I tried to wear that yesterday. This top that's underneath is very short. I can't even get it. Separate tops, obviously that's my crop top, and this is like another crop top that's part of a costume. It's a gangster costume, actually. This top is part of a gangster costume that I bought at Frilly Millie's a very long time ago. I think I was 15. And it comes with a pinstripe skirt, so I thought it would look hideous on me, but it looks okay actually. In fact, it looks so good I was thinking of going out in it. Well, I like this outfit, but my mum doesn't like me showing off my middle, so that's the end of that. So I'm going to buy a thing, I think. So I don't know what you call it. It's kind of like a corset, but it's not a corset. Can't do it. It's kind of like a corset, but it's like it covers you all here, and it smooths all of this out to give you an hourglass figure. And if it's covering all of this, my mum will be okay with me going out in this outfit, so yeah. So I'm gonna get one of those. It's too bad it doesn't have the hip and butt pads in it though. So I kind of want one that's got this all, that smooths out all of this and also has the bum and hip pads. But you can only get either one or the other, so that's kind of too bad. And the only one I've found is apparently has got not very many good reviews, so like apparently rolls down. I'm going to show you the full outfit. Yeah. Squirrel. Right, sit down. Good boy. See if I can do it so that you can see all of me. Hello. Hello. New people who have arrived. You've lost it. Right, I've got to go help him find it. I'll be right back. Go find your ball. Go find it. Oh, it's gone that way again. So that's what it does. It goes into the long grass and then it doesn't bounce, so he loses it. Fucking useless. Thank you. I was entrusting him to find the ball, and instead he just wandered off and started licking something on a tree, branch, thing, you know, leaf. And peeing on it over there to look for the damn ball. But yeah, he did it twice. I had to tell him off twice. You may have heard me tell him off, I'm not sure. It was so funny. It was so funny if everybody on my live stream heard me yelling at the dog. It's like, stop licking stuff! Sit down. My god, he's so annoying. I don't know how to... I should watch where it goes. I should. But I was too busy looking at the thing, so... I should just look at where it's going. So I will. If I can get him to do anything. At least I got an adventure out of it. Instead of stuck here. Like I always am, because the Wi-Fi doesn't extend very far. So I have to stick to this area. At least somebody gets to see me do that. Well, we would have been going out for a meal tomorrow, but my mum's cancelled it, so. And we just convinced my dad to take us for a meal as well. So we would have been getting a free meal as well, so. But for some unknown reason, and I don't know why, my mum's cancelled it, so I'm very disappointed. Because it's at my new favourite restaurant, Frankie and Benny's. And there they do the most beautiful mocktail. It's like an almond one. And it's so nice. It's got a lovely aftertaste. And now I'm not going to get to have one for God knows how long now, because I don't know when we're next going out for a meal. So, we were supposed to be doing this pact type thing, whereby we'd have a meal every 3 months. But that's not happened. I mean, it kinda did, but like since probably the new year, we've not gone out for a meal until my birthday. Actually, no, we went for my dad's birthday, so that's in May. And then we went for my birthday in June, July and August. So this would be 2 months later, we'd be going for another meal. And then supposedly another meal in September, because it's my mum's second birthday, which is the day she was revived from the heart attack thing. You know, she died from the heart attack and then they revived her. So she has classed that as her rebirth, so she has a second birthday. But she actually hates her official birthday, which is in August. She hates it because everything seems to always go wrong nearer the time, and usually on the day itself, like if we go out or if we do anything special. So we were supposed to be going to Crown Point North and then going out for a meal, but I don't think that's going to be happening. Never mind. I thought that would have been a nice little day and evening out. But now I guess I have to wait possibly until September, when possibly she'll be doing the other one. She did cancel the other one as well, actually, because she was annoyed at me, so she said, I'm cancelling both. But I was really hoping that she was just bluffing. But I don't think she is. I mean, she said yesterday that she actually did cancel it with my dad, so I think she wasn't bluffing. I don't know. I mean, I've not checked her text or anything, so I don't know. Maybe she's bluffing. I'm actually hoping she's bluffing. Yes, I'll be there. I'll be there. Okay. I don't know how many we've got now. 7 viewers, so I've gone from 8 to 7. That reminds me, I've been the live streaming software, so I'm able to live stream on my screen, so people can watch me do my art. But I've noticed there's a few things I don't like about Picato already. I've only done 2 live streams so far. One was just a test, so I didn't really do any art. I just wanted to see if it worked. Now I got a viewer on both ones, the one from when I first downloaded it, which was on Sunday, and the official live stream I did yesterday, which was about 9 o'clock. It might be the same time. If you want to watch my art live stream on Picato, you can do. I think it's just Jeremiah. I think it's picato.tv/Jeremiah. I think that's what it is. But if that doesn't work, try picato.tv Jeremiah. I changed my name on there, so it might be Jeremiah and Lino. Dumb. Sit down. So I thought, maybe you guys could help. I just want to ask, when I'm seeing this one viewer, which was there constantly, it wasn't there when I first started live streaming and I went on Picato itself to check it out to see if it was working. When I first went on it, it was like 0, and then I got 1 viewer. Now is that just me watching myself? because I was on the site and I was on my own channel, but I was also logged in as me, so I don't know if that counts as a viewer, like I'm viewing myself, or whether it's a real person. Because if not, that means I had zero viewers last night then, which is sad. I mean, I did advertise that I was live streaming on my Facebook, and I PM'd my friends saying I was live and gave them the link and stuff, but nobody really bothered to look. I did ask them to look, you know, to view, and they said they would, but then they didn't. Or they just didn't reply at all, even though they were online, because they were talking to me. So I know they were online. And then when I said, watch my live stream, and I gave them the link, they just ignored me, like, totally. They didn't even at least say, like, no, I don't want to. They just, oh, I'm down to 3. Oh, that sucks. But I guess none of you guys really know then. I just need to know if that one viewer is me or not. Yeah, I like pink clothes, I guess. Maybe I should give the dog a break. So nobody knows if that one viewer is me or not. Okay, and the other bugbear I have with Picasso is that it doesn't save my live stream. You know, like with YouTube, after I finish live streaming, the live stream is then permanently on YouTube, like as part of my videos. You know, it's on my channel permanently, so that people can view it after the event. So if you miss the live stream, you can watch the after event one. What are you looking at over there? He's always looking over there. Nothing even there. I don't think you can do that with Picasso though. That's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that it doesn't save live streams. Pretty much. So 2 people did view me, 2 real people, apart from that one constant viewer. But they viewed me for like 2 minutes and then said they had to go for a shower. And then the second one was nearer the end when I was going to stop anyway. So I had 2 real viewers. So other than that, I've pretty much done all that live stream for nothing. You know, all that work on my art, nobody's seen it. So it's kind of like for nothing. I did eventually start recording on OBS. So I can see that you can live stream and record at the same time, so that's pretty cool, but I don't know where the recordings go. So if anybody can tell me where the recordings go, that would be great. Sit down. I guess I'll watch a tutorial. Nobody I know really goes on Picasso, so typical, I get no help, so. But I might just try other live streaming platforms like Twitch and Discord and YouTube and Facebook and Steam. I'll probably try all of them. I think Steam's just for videos, I think. I'm not sure it's for live streaming, I'm not sure. There's something called Chatterbait on that drop-down menu on OBS. I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds dodgy. I'm thinking of looking it up on Google, but instead of just typing Chatterbait in Google, I was thinking, what is Chatterbait? It sounds dodgy. So that the Google people don't think that I'm searching for weird shit. It's just me being curious. They don't account for people just being curious. They think everybody's a pervert and they're gonna go on something weird. It's yeah, it sounds really weird. I'm gonna pick this up now, so I can read the comments. You're gonna do sketches of clothes. I do like pink clothes. I don't have many pink clothes. Too bad. If you're sketching clothes, how could I wear them? I mean, is it one of those magic sketches that comes to life and becomes a real garment or something? You know, that would be cool. I need some Lolita clothes, so draw me some Lolita clothes and then make them come to life so they're real clothes, and then send them to me. Better yet, send them to me through the screen magically, and that would be cool if you could do that. I don't think you can do that. That's too bad. It's too bad. But well, you know, you can just send me clothes anyway. I don't mind. I've got an Amazon wish list and I've got an eBay wish list that has some sort of cute clothes that I put on if fans wanted to buy me those. Can't believe I went from 8 viewers to 3. I'm back down to square one where I first started. How rude. How rude of people to leave mid live stream. That is totally rude. Well, seeing as how I've not got many views anyway, I may as well go over there. So I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go over there. Hey, I see where I'm. So I'm gonna go over there. There. People can see it. Oh, I've got 5, yeah. So yeah, so people, I've also got Amazon wishlist, and I've got eBay wishlist. So if you want to buy me anything off there, you can do, as well as donate. Don't forget to donate if you want to. I'm not forcing you to, but you can do. Or become a patron on my Patreon. I've got links to those as well. I don't want these bloody birds on here, so I'm taking off their nut things. So I'll be right back. I just want to get away from here. I'm just sick of being just here. I've got to move about. I like to walk around the garden, so I've got to do it. I don't care that other people don't. Everybody else in the universe only ever stays like near the front. They do. The Reverend next door, you know, they have a big garden. They only stay like at the front. They don't really wander around the garden. I don't think it's a waste of a big garden, you know. So I don't like to waste my big garden. I guess I can help it. It just like comes with being a Reverend, you know. You get that property. It's kind of a waste. They don't do anything with it, so neither did the last one, the last Reverend. So big waste. They didn't have any dogs. Well, they had dogs, but they weren't like interested. So these don't have dogs or kids, which is good. But again, it's kind of sacrilege that it's a waste of the garden. None of them do anything with it. So definitely a waste. I wish I could do more with this garden. If I had my way, I'd have sheds, caravans, climbing frames, trampolines. Probably get rid of all these horrible nettles and mow the grass, for God's sake. I'd mow the grass. And get a better slide. That slide's rubbish. It's like a derelict freaking slide. I'd get a better slide. And a tree house would be fantastic. I'd get a tree house. The shed would go over there. The tree house would be in this tree here. And the trampoline would be wherever the hell you wanted it to be. Oh, a pool. Yeah, a pool. Still 5 people, that's good. It's not too bad, it's only 5 o'clock. Oh god, what's wrong with this? It's better. It's twisted. Stupid thing. It's better. Well, you know, maybe if more people supported me, I might be able to gain weight. Because I kind of need more food. And for that I need more money, don't I? As I've said before, my money's dwindled, so I can't afford to buy extra food. I've told you guys before I need a lot of food in order for me to gain weight. Gaining weight doesn't come that easily for me. I have to really go beyond my comfort zone with the amount I'm willing to eat. So, yeah. So if I'm to get extra food or snacks or whatever, then I need support, don't I? Yes. More popularity music. It's funny that at one time you had to be thin to get popular, now you have to be as fat as possible to get popular. Funny world. Funny world. Funny world. Kinda hard for people who it's hard to gain weight for. I mean, it's hard for people who can't gain weight that easily. That's what I mean. You can't just tell someone to gain weight and it just happen, you know. It's kind of hard. It's actually quite hard. A lot of people just act like it's easy. It's not really. I don't even know how the majority of people who are like massively obese actually manage to do that. Because I personally don't think, oh yes, well I'm going to binge eat a load of stuff. It doesn't come naturally to me at all. I have to really force myself. So I don't know how all these people who supposedly don't want to get fat but have somehow got fat from eating a lot of food. I'm not really sure how they do it. I don't know how it happens. Alright, drop the ball. Good. Let's stay there. You know the drill. I love how people just like order me around. It's lovely. Very nice. Oh dear, that's turned upside down. Come.